I told you that the ancient Egyptians believed the world began with nothing but dark waters of chaos. No heavens, no earth, no gods, just endless blackness. And from that darkness rose the first god. But here's the twist. Unlike Greek or Norse myths, Egyptian mythology doesn't end in a heroic battle. It ends with the gods fading into silence. In the beginning there was Nun, the primeval waters. From Nun emerged Atum, the self-created god, who spat out Shu, the air, and Tefnut, moisture. They in turn birthed Geb, the earth, and Nut, the sky. And just like that, the cosmos was born. But creation was just the start. The real story begins with betrayal. Osiris, the kind king of Egypt, ruled beside his wife Isis. But his jealous brother, Seth, murdered him, cutting his body into pieces and scattering them across Egypt. Isis, with devotion and magic, reassembled Osiris, bringing him back to life, but only as lord of the underworld. Their son Horus then grew to challenge Seth in one of the longest mythological battles ever recorded, lasting 80 years. Some historians even argue this myth wasn't just a story, it was propaganda to legitimize the first pharaohs, making them the living embodiment of Horus. Every single night, the sun god Ra faced the monstrous serpent Apep in the underworld. The Egyptians believed if Ra lost even once, eternal darkness would swallow the world. Imagine living every day believing the sunrise was never guaranteed. But here's where Egyptian mythology becomes different from Greek or Norse myths. The gods weren't distant beings on a mountain. They were in Egypt itself. The pharaoh wasn't just a king, he was Horus incarnate. The temples weren't just for worship, they were literal homes where the gods lived. Some even say Egyptian priests used this belief to control the population for over 3,000 years, making it the longest-running religious system in human history. When Egyptians died, they entered Duat, the underworld, a place filled with trials and monsters. But the ultimate test? The weighing of the heart. The heart was placed on scales against the feather of Ma'at, truth and justice. Too heavy. And your soul was devoured by Ammit, the crocodile lion hippo beast. Pure enough, and you entered paradise. But myths don't last forever. When Greece and Rome rose, Egypt's gods began to fade. Ra was replaced by Zeus and Jupiter. Temples turned to ruins. The last hieroglyph was written around 394 CE. And with the spread of Christianity and later Islam, the gods of Egypt vanished into silence. Or did they? Some argue that modern religions borrowed ideas directly from Egypt. Resurrection, judgment after death, even the idea of a divine sun. Yet, thousands of years later, we still whisper their names. Ra, Osiris, Isis, Horus. They may no longer rule the Nile, but they rule our imagination. Maybe, just maybe, the gods aren't dead. Maybe they live as long as we keep telling their stories. So, do you think Egyptian mythology was just stories, or the oldest blueprint of religion itself? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want me to cover Norse versus Egyptian gods in a mythical showdown, smash that like button.